All right, here we go. Boys, they gotta have this one. They gotta have this one. Gotta have it. There's really no two ways about this. Test. Testing, make sure it works. Oh yeah, we're going. All right, we already got 4 guys in here. That's good, I love that. Sending some links out to people here. One minute to game time, boys. All right. Here we go. We already got some people in the lobby. Gonna fire it up. All right. Here we go, boys. Scotiabank Saddledome. Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinal. Flames lead 2-0, and the Oilers try to win here in the Sea of Red. Mikko Koskinen back in between the pipes for the Edmonton Oilers. It is no surprise that David Rittich gets the call for the Calgary Flames in Game 3. There's a couple of lineup changes. Joakim Nygard draws in for the Edmonton Oilers. So does Caleb Jones on the back end. Puck drop. We are underway in Calgary here in Game 3. If you're just joining us, we're just underway, and a quick try. Quick chance for James Neal, but a good glove save by David Rittich. Only 21 seconds in. No score, obviously, early here in this one. Face off right side of Rittich. Monahan on it against Connor McDavid. McDavid won it cleanly. Cleft bomb back to Larson. Long drive stopped easily by Rittich. He holds on. Calgary, they won in Edmonton Game 1 handily 7-4. The second game, tighter than that. It was 4-3 the final. Draw to the left side of Rittich this time. Again, won by McDavid. Klefbom shoots. That save. Rebound right there. McDavid couldn't jam it away. And now here's Johnny Gaudreau leading the first offensive rush of the night for Calgary. Then side of the goal. And a great chance early for Sean Monahan. But a stop by the goaltender Koskinen. And look at this. Who saw that coming? Milan Lucic leads the Calgary Flames in points through the first couple of games of the series. And of course we will give you a stats update, all that good stuff after this game tonight. Game 4 of this series will go on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Puck put in deep. There's Sean Monahan down to Gaudreau. Lindholm knocked off the puck. is over to the far side. Adam Larson. Now Monahan walks off the boards. A great stop. Good stop made by Koskinen. Now a long shot through traffic. Koskinen makes the save. As that was Rasmus Anderson's shot. Draw to the right, left side of Koskinen. One cleanly by Edmonton. Here's Kyler Yamamoto. Yamamoto over the line, dropped off Benning. Far side, Darnell Nurse. Nurse shooting, stopped by Riddick. Here's Darnell Nurse plays with Matt Benning tonight as the Oilers make some lineup changes. Caleb Jones down to the third pair with the newly inserted, Ethan Bear down to the third pair with the newly inserted Caleb Jones. Nearly 2.5 minutes gone here in this first period. Edmonton and Calgary scoreless in game 3. Nugent Hopkins with it at the high slot. Shot from Benning, gets blocked, goes wide. Benning down the wall, Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins now. Nugent Hopkins trying to take it in deep. Now goes out front, Draisaitl. Stopped by Riddick. Who's right there was Nugent Hopkins. End up underneath a Riddick. He holds on to it. Wherever you're joining us from tonight, we're happy to have you along for the ride. Early going to this one, we're tied up at 0. Oilers trying to avoid a 3-games-to-none mountain to climb against the Calgary Flames here. Milan Lucic gives chase, winning the race there. Benning turns it over Dubé. Out front, Ryan stopped by Koskinen. A real tough play by Matt Benning, who turned it over to Dylan Dubé, and Derek Ryan nearly broke the tie. 16.5 minutes left here in the first period. Riley Sheahan lost the draw. Now with it there, Hannafin, far side, Gustafsson. Gustafsson lets one go and steered aside Koskinen and just put right back into him by Caleb Jones, and Koskinen freezes it. Draw left side of the goaltender Koskinen. One cleanly by Calgary. Gustafsson near side, Lucic turned it over. Here comes the Edmonton Oilers. This is Tyler Ennis. Far side, Jones. Save, rebound, scores! Caleb Jones inserted in lineup tonight. And the Oilers have a 1-0 lead. Caleb Jones, his first of the postseason. On a rebound, slams it by Dave Riddick. Answer your question, Lyndon Wheatley. We have had a handful of overtime games. Earlier today we had one. Boston beat Columbus in OT. Colorado's game 1 went to OT against Dallas. Toronto's game 1 did as well against Tampa Bay. And if I recall correctly, so did Philly's game 1 against Pittsburgh. Shot from a long way out. Glove saved by Dave Riddick. And so, yeah, if I were to answer your question, Lyndon, I would say 4 overtime games so far in round 1. Oilers 1-0 lead early on Calgary. Draw 1, Ethan Bear, shot blocked, and Noah Hannafin's got it for Calgary. He leads the rush, gains the line, and puts it in deep. Here's Caleb Jones, has made it 1-0 Edmonton. Jujar Kara. Kara carries out for the Edmonton Oilers, now to Alex Chiasson. To Kara. Back to Chiasson. Into the middle, Bear shoots, stopped by Riddick. Now here's Toby Reeder. Reeder leads the rush for the Flames. He puts it in deep. Gathered in there by Caleb Jones, the goal scorer for Edmonton. Joakim Nygard turned it over to Jones, was there to help him out though, as the Flames gain it in their own zone. Andrew Mangiapane steps over the line, stopped, rebound. Jones clears. Here's Joakim Nygard. Leads the rush for Edmonton. Nygard, he's also into the lineup tonight. Into the middle, Jones. Jones waiting. Looks for a guy off the bench. Finds Connor McDavid, who puts it in deep for James Neal. Neal, shot, save, rebound. Jones at the side of the goal. Not Jones, but Nygard. Flames gain control in their own zone. Over the line to Chuck. There's Backlund, shoots. Oh, just high and wide. Mangiapane, Kachuk save. Kachuk shot blocked. Back to the line, Giordano and Mangiapane trade. Mangiapane turned over to Connor McDavid. Now here come the Edmonton Oilers. McDavid leads the rush. Drops off James Neal. Neal, Jones, looks across for McDavid. That picked off by Anderson, but the Oilers get it back in the neutral zone. 1-0 Edmonton leads here in the first period, just about midway through. Connor McDavid. He had 2 goals in game 2. Wasn't enough to get the Oilers the win, though. Kyler Yamamoto. McDavid. McDavid in the corner. Far side, Yamamoto shot steered aside. 2-6 Mitch. No one wants the Flames to win, buddy. But happy to have you here. Hopefully you recovered from all those icings you gave yourself yesterday. Edmonton's going to get a power play here out front. Nugent Hopkins. Turned over in the far corner, but it's touched up by Giordano. Power play, Edmonton. I have never seen a man ice himself, let alone ice himself like 8 times in one day. So, setting records, Mitch Morrison. Happy to have you here, though, buddy. Oilers go to work on the man advantage. Oh, turned over. Joe Jankowski fires it down the ice. Is the Flames on the penalty kill early, midway through the first period here. Hard hit on Nugent Hopkins, but here's Alex Chason. Drops off Draisaitl. Draisaitl knocked off the puck there, but he got it to Chason now. Draisaitl shot. Good stop by Dave Riddick. Here's Jankowski. Had 2 goals in game 2 back in Edmonton. He leads the rush here for Calgary. Jankowski, shot blocked, turned over though. Hanifin back to the line. Brody. Hanifin, let it go. Glove saved by Koskinen. Keeps it alive though. Alex Chason, he had a power play goal in game 2 for the Oilers. Dropped off. Draisaitl tried to get it back to Chason. Couldn't though. Now turned over. Jones. Nugent Hopkins down to Chason out front. Nugent Hopkins shot by Riddick. Kicked it out with the right pad. Now here come the Calgary Flames. Over the line. Jankowski in. Shoots. Stopped by Koskinen. He bobbled that one. That's a controversial opinion for 2-6 Mitch, that Jankowski is the LeBron James of the NHL. Hey, we learn something new every day. 8-4, the Oilers lead in draws. They lose that one, however. Here's Giordano. Now to Reeder. Reeder turned it over. 10 seconds of power play time remains for the Edmonton Oilers. Here's Tyler Ennis. Ennis carries it in, lost it down low. Oh, front, James Neal robbed. Unbelievable, James Neal. Nearly made it 2-0 Edmonton. Dave Riddick's been phenomenal, especially in game 2. Face off to the right of Riddick, won cleanly by Calgary. Here is Milan Lucic. Turned it over, neutral zone, Riley Sheahan. Sheahan knocked off the puck by Rasmus Anderson. And now Dylan Dubé's got it for Calgary. He leads the rush. Dubé into the middle, Lucic. Lucic can't get a shot away. Over to the far side, Derek Ryan. Now Anderson, Ryan trade. Anderson, Ryan down the wall. Lucic has got it. Back to the line, Giordano. Now out front, taken away from Derek Ryan. And the puck put down the ice. Gathered out of their own zone by the Calgary Flames. Anderson now comes over to Lucic near side. Lucic steps around his man. Lucic shot blocked away by Mikko Koskinen. Koskinen at the line. Edmonton puts it to the line. It comes out. Noah Hanifin's got it for Calgary. Hanifin pressured there by Tyler Ennis of the Oilers. Comes to Gustafsson now into the middle. Ryan. Dubé with it. Dubé out front. Hanifin stopped by Koskinen. He's going to hold on. 6 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the first period. Edmonton has a 1-0 lead. Mitch Morrison wanted a hooking call, wanted a power play for Calgary. Nah, man, that's clean. I love that. Here's Joakim Nygard carrying out for the Edmonton Oilers. Alex Chason into the middle. Nygard can't get the shot away. Now over the line, here comes Lindholm. Lindholm for the Flames. Dropped off for Hamonic. Hamonic, Brody into the middle, Lindholm. Brody trades with Monahan. Now it goes down in the corner. Benning's got it for Edmonton, and out come the Oilers. Jujhar Khaira into the middle. Chason dropped off. Benning, Chason, let it go through traffic. Shot got blocked. Here's Johnny Gaudreau for the Flames. He's got to beat Darnell Nurse, though. Gaudreau drops off, comes outside the line all the way back into Calgary territory. 5:15 to go here in this first period. 1-0 the Oilers lead. Put in deep by Calgary. There's Darnell Nurse. Up to McDavid. Now to Kassian. Kassian's got it over the line for Edmonton. Off the wall it goes. The Flames have control. Here is Backlund. Dropped off Hamonic. Hamonic, Backlund, side of the goal. Mangiapane just couldn't get a stick on it. Covered up by Mikko Koskinen, and he'll hold on. 4:23 to go in the first period. 1-0 the Oilers lead. The lone goal of the hockey game belongs to Caleb Jones, just inserted back into the lineup this evening. Kyler Yamamoto to Draisaitl. Nugent Hopkins drops off Ethan Bear. Far side Yamamoto gives up there to Jones. Jones and Bear trade. Now it comes right up the middle. Draisaitl. Far side. Ryan Nugent Hopkins tries to take it to the net. He lost it though. And now here, but the Oilers get it right back. Oh, now a puck picked off at the line. Bennett's got a break. Sam Bennett off the post. Sam Bennett nearly tied the game for Calgary. Back to Jankowski. One-timer of drive from Reeder. That's stopped by Koskinen, and now Jankowski again. He's unable to get it out. Now he's unable to get it on goal. Oilers hemmed in their own zone. Caleb Jones up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl able to get it out. Now Nugent Hopkins trips up Sam Bennett. A little 93 on 93 crime, and the Oilers are going to the penalty kill for the first time tonight. I got to agree with Mitch on one thing. His doppelganger is, in fact, Kassian. Flames to the power play for the first time in this game. Draw right side of Koskinen, won by the Calgary Flames. Giordano, Tkachuk, sharp angle shot, stopped by Koskinen. And now here come the Edmonton Oilers. They put it in deep, and that was CGY Kara after it behind his own net was Giordano. And now here's Archibald. Far side, Kara! Great stop made by Riddick. Nearly a short-handed goal for Edmonton. Archibald now a great stop again by Dave Riddick. Final buck 16 of the power play for Calgary. But over the line, here's Tkachuk and a stop by Koskinen. Holds on, $1:51 to go in the period. Calgary trails by a goal. It's 1-0 Oilers. Draw to the left side of Koskinen. Backlund won it cleanly. Here's Rasmus Andersson for Calgary. Lost it. And now CGY Kara puts it down the ice. Here's Rasmus Andersson. Turned it over. Kara, he tried to put it through the middle, but it's picked off. 40 seconds of power play time for the Calgary Flames. Michael Backlund shot. Save, rebound. Lucic off the ball. It comes out front. Backlund shot. Oh, Lucic put it just wide. Backlund back to the line. Oh, that goes off the mask of Mikko Koskinen. Put down the ice by the Edmonton Oilers. Gathered in the neutral zone. Here's Milan Lucic for Calgary. Leading scorer in the series is Lucic. Oh, front. What a save by Koskinen. Michael Backlund nearly ties the game for the Flames, and the Oilers are back to even strength. 44.3 seconds to go in the frame. Here's Tkachuk, a one-timer. Knocked off the puck was Backlund, and here's Zach Kassian for Edmonton. Kassian knocked off the puck, cleft bomb, but here comes Edmonton over the line. Here, this is Adam Larson. Larson shooting, stopped by Riddick. He's going to hold on. 8.7 seconds to go in the period. Edmonton leads by a single goal. Face-off left side of Riddick. Backlund against McDavid on the draw. Backlund won it cleanly. Far side, Tkachuk. He's going to carry it out. Final 5 seconds of the frame. Long shot, Tkachuk. Ooh, nearly leaked by Mikko Koskinen. But he holds on with 1.1 second to go. (10-10), this face-off's even. McDavid wins the draw, and that'll do it for period number 1 from Calgary. Edmonton has a 1-0 lead going to the lockers. James Neal, a couple of good chances. There was the first one of the period. This was the goal. Jones stopped the first time, not denied the second one. Caleb Jones, only goal of the game. 1-0 Edmonton through 20 minutes here at the Dome in Calgary. Is there more games tonight? 2-6. This is the last game tonight. We're back tomorrow, though, at 5 o'clock. It will be Toronto, so your boys, against Tampa Bay. That series is tied up at 1. Oilers and Flames, second period, coming at you from the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary. Offsides, Edmonton. After Toronto, Tampa Bay at 5 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be 6 o'clock. Will be the Battle of Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh hosts Philly. That series also tied up in a game apiece. Here's Mark Giordano leading the rush for Calgary. Over the line offensively. Giordano into the middle and a one-timer stopped by Koskinen. Back to the line, Gaudreau. Sean Monahan. There's Rasmus Anderson. Now at the line, Oilers able to get it out. Oh, and great play by Sean Monahan. Denied a breakaway for Connor McDavid. Here now Cassian into the middle, McDavid. McDavid tried to go over to Neal, and a good play defensively by Johnny Gaudreau to hamper that at the blue line just enough to make the Oilers be offside. Mitch Morrison, I heart playoff hockey. You know what, Mitch, I would prefer the real thing, but hey, anything we can get. Playoff hockey it is, here from my basement, broadcast to the masses. Draisaitl wins the draw, and he comes over the line for Edmonton now. Draisaitl sends it in below the goal line. Kyler Yamamoto. Yamamoto back to the point. Nurse in the middle. Nugent Hopkins. Yamamoto, a one-timer. Good stop there with the blocker by Dave Riddick. There's now Yamamoto to Draisaitl. His shot blocked. Up and over the net. Nugent Hopkins has it behind the goal. Ryan Nugent Hopkins back to the line and unable to handle that was Darnell Nurse all the way back into Edmonton territory. Benning, hard shot from Tkachuk and a penalty coming against Calgary. Matt Tkachuk's going to go to the box, I imagine, for charging. There's Nugent Hopkins, a shot. And it's covered up. Penalty goes to the Flames. It is charging to Matthew Tkachuk. Fun fact, 2-6 Mitch, we wish you were here, buddy. Could provide color commentary, much like you did for that Game 7 of the Vipes a couple years ago. But until after quarantine. Oilers back to the man advantage. 2 shots on their first power play. They're 0 for 1 on it. Nygaard into the middle. Jones shoots. That shot blocked. Loose there. Cleared by the Flames. Toby Reader carries it over the line and puts it in deep. As it gets rimmed around the boards. Joakim Nygaard into the middle. Jones. Far side. James Neal. Neal for the Oilers. Dropped off Nygaard. Yamamoto and a great stop by Riddick. Mitch is going to do color for Leaf games. After quarantine, if we can get it done, buddy, we'll do it. Not accepting visitors at this time, as I doubt anybody is. Puck sent down the ice by Calgary. Minute 10 of power play time remaining for the Edmonton Oilers. Here's Connor McDavid over the line, makes a little move. Dropped off, Nugent Hopkins, centering pass, picked off by Lindholm, and down the ice it goes. Yamamoto trades D-to-D with Caleb Jones. Now it comes to Connor McDavid. McDavid, a little move, shot it just wide. Back to Chiasson. Nugent Hopkins, Chiasson trades. Now McDavid shoots out, puck, rebound out front. Nugent Hopkins spinning, firing. Great stop by Riddick. 16 seconds of power play time remaining for Edmonton. And this Flame possession will likely do it for the Oiler man advantage. In fact, it will. 15 and a half minutes to go here. Edmonton leads by 1. Nugent Hopkins over the line into the middle. One-timer. That shot blocked. Now here's Andrew Mangiapane. Far side, Jankowski. Jankowski delays, waits, Hanifin, now to Mangiapane. Far side, Hanifin now into one-timer. Stopped by Koskinen. Oh, nearly leaked through him. But Tkachuk almost had his second of the game. But 14:47 to go in the second. It's still 1-0 Edmonton. Shane on the draw against Michael Backlund. Koskinen's made 21 saves for the Oilers in the crease. Here's Backlund, back to Hanifin. Tkachuk now, far side corner. Knocked off the puck, squirts loose. Oilers control along the wall. Kick down low, but it's turned over. Andrew Mangiapane in behind the net. Out front. Oh, what a stop by Koskinen. Michael Backlund and the Flames have nearly tied this game a handful of times. Koskinen there at every turn. Draw left side of Mikko Koskinen. This one is won and controlled by Derek Ryan and the Flames. A one-timer, Lucic, another stop by Koskinen. Lucic is looking for his third of the series. Unbelievable. He's been the Flames' leading goal scorer, leading point getter in this series. It's his third line for Calgary. Arguably has been their best. Draw one. Here's Dubé off the draw. Stopped by Koskinen once more. 6 minutes, 17 seconds gone here in this second period. Only goal of the game still belongs to Caleb Jones. Turned over. Here's Josh Archibald. Archibald leads the rush. Puts it in deep for Edmonton. Behind the net, Ennis. Ennis now tied up there by Hanifin. Puck squirts up the wall. Dylan Dubé. Derek Ryan now. Milan Lucic leads the rush for the Flames. Lucic into the middle. Gustafsson shoots. Stopped by Koskinen. Once again, flashing leather. Great performance here by the 6'7" Edmonton goaltender. Makes a glove save, and the Calgary Flames stymied right now. Loose puck in the slot. Lindholm, another stop by Koskinen. Unbelievable performance here tonight. Goodrow in the Hanifin trade. Into the corner. Goodrow shot blocked. His stick craters on, actually a cratered Monahan stick. Now here's Chason. Chason in, shooting. Stopped by Riddick. Now here behind the net, Rasmus Anderson for Calgary. Sends it up to Johnny Goodrow. Goodrow. He goes back to the line, Anderson. Goodrow into the middle. There's Monahan. Shot stopped by the goaltender, Koskinen. Unable to get it out to Edmonton. Here's Goodrow. Goodrow, far side. Lindholm couldn't get the shot away. Ethan Bear. Cassian now up to Chason. Alex Chason tries to get over the line. He couldn't do so. Now Toby Reeder, partial break for Calgary. Reeder has it poked off his stick. Zach Cassian's got it for the Oilers. Cassian over the line, dropped off. That's for Darnell Nurse. Into the middle, Benning. Cassian one-timer. Stopped by Riddick. Oh no, stopped by Riddick on James Neal. Unbelievable. Now tripped up. Edmonton's going to get another power play. Toby Reeder, little 16-on-16 crime this time. Reeder trips up Jujar Kara. Excuse me, not Carrier. He plays for Vegas. Said that name a couple of times too. 10:24 to go in the second period. Edmonton on a man advantage. One-timer stopped by Riddick. Seeing that one all the way as Leon Draisaitl let that one rip. I have not paid this ref a red cent, Mitch. Draw. Won and controlled by the Flames. And they're going to put this thing in deep. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl carries out for Edmonton up to James Neal. Neal back to Draisaitl at the line. Now Nurse letting it go just high and wide. Puck gets lifted out by Calgary. It'll go all the way down the ice, the full 200. Darnell Nurse gets it out of his own zone. Nurse goes for a skate. Gives it up. Tyler Ennis enters his own far side. Ennis drops off Draisaitl. Now to Ennis. Couldn't get a shot away. Hamonic clears it. It's going to go down into the neutral zone. Gathered by Draisaitl. 44 seconds of power play time remaining for Edmonton. Ennis out front. Draisaitl just couldn't get a shot away. Down the ice it goes. Half a minute of power play time remaining for Edmonton. Off the wall it comes to Tyler Ennis. Haven't seen the McDavid line out there at all on this power play. Here's Nurse out front to Draisaitl. As that puck picked off and sent down the ice. That'll do it. Edmonton 0 for 3 on the power play so far. Kicked loose. Draisaitl in the far corner. Comes to Neal. Now into the middle, Tyler Ennis. Comes up to James Neal. Neal puts this one in deep. Gathered by Hamonic. Hamonic up the wall. Michael Backlund. 7:50 to go here in the second period. Backlund leads a rush. Backlund up for Gustafsson. Shot blocked. There's Connor McDavid. Trying to get this one. Nugent Hopkins out front. Now Gustafsson at the line. There's Toby Reeder, Mangiapane, Hamonic, knocked off the puck. Here now is Connor McDavid. McDavid, he's got the puck back. Connor McDavid into the middle, chase on. McDavid's got it. McDavid, he won't shoot it though. Into the middle, chase on. Tries to go back to McDavid, but Hamonic picks it off. Far side, this is Michael Backlund to Tkachuk. Shot stopped by Koskinen. 6:42 to go in this second period. 1-0. Edmonton continues to lead it. Haven't seen a goal since the first period. That was Caleb Jones for Edmonton. Face off left side of Koskinen. Won by the Oilers, but they turn it over to Mangiapane. He's going to put it in deep. Tkachuk after it. He gets knocked off the puck by McDavid, and here come the Edmonton Oilers once more. Cassian to Neal. Scores! James Neal, his third of the series. Blasted by Riddick. Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. Late stages of the second. An old school goal for James Neal. Fan request to pull Rick. I don't control that, man. I don't control that. It's all up to, what's his name? Oh, geez, Calgary's interim coach. Mitch, color guy Mitch, help me out with that. It's, I can't remember. Lucic out front. Ryan out to Dubé. Back to line Giordano. One-time drive blocked. Now Sheahan's got it. Sheahan drops off Larson. Ennis puts it in deep. 5.5 to go in the second period. Oilers lead it 2-0 here. And they're trying to get their first win of the series. Here's Derek Ryan. Far side. Dubé shot. What a stop by Koskinen. Unbelievable Mikko Koskinen in this game. Put in deep by Ethan Bear. After it there, Anderson knocked off the puck. Archibald out front. Sheahan. Loose puck. Sheahan can't get a shot away. Now comes Milan Lucic. 4.5 to go in the period. He's going to put it in deep. Gathered here by Jones. All the way up the ice. Draisaitl turned it back. There's a chance for Monahan. He put it high and wide. Caleb Jones into the middle. Draisaitl. Draisaitl carries over the line for Edmonton. Back to Jones into the middle. Ennis, a one-timer from Archibald blocked. 3-on-2 for Calgary. Goodrow makes a little move and puts it in deep. There's Caleb Jones for it. Gets it up to Archibald. Dropped off Jones. Now up to Ennis on the near side. 3.5 to go in the frame. Calgary trails by 2. It's 2-0 Oilers. Sean Monahan. Far side. Noah Hannafin. Hannafin. Dropped off. Gustafsson. Shoots. Gloves. Saved by Koskinen. Jeff Ward. He is right. Yeah, not Bill Peters. Bill Peters is on the Russian gas. No. Bill Peters said a bad word and got fired. Jeff Ward, thank you, color guy Mitch, as always. One-time drive goes just wide. Leon Draisaitl in the battle down low, kicks it loose to Oscar Klefbom. 2:40 to go here in this second period. Oilers lead by 2. Nugent Hopkins shot, stop made by Dave Riddick. Here is Reeder, got it up Bennett. 2-on-2, Jankowski into the middle, shot stopped by Koskinen. Now here come the Edmonton Oilers. Zach Cassian got it over to Kyler Yamamoto. Yamamoto into the middle. One-timer stopped there. I believe that was Larson who got the shot away. Now a breakaway. Michael Backlund. Backhander goes just wide. Michael Backlund back to the line. Brody, Mangiapane. Brody knocked off the puck. Now here come the Oilers. This is Kyler Yamamoto. Got Cassian with him. Cassian shot it wide of the goal. Backlund leads the rush for Calgary. Final minute of the second period. Backlund over the Hamonic, shot it high and wide of the net. Rimmed around the boards by McDavid. No icing. Tkachuk back to get it. Knocked off the puck. Benning's got it. Into the middle. McDavid. Another penalty to Calgary. One-timer stopped by Riddick right in front. Another Calgary penalty again to Matthew Tkachuk. Happy to help. Happy to be here. Happy you're here, Mitch. Tkachuk, and you're not going to like that one, though, 2-6. Tkachuk to the box, another Edmonton power play. However, they're 0 for 3 on it tonight. 6 shots registered on those 3 power plays. Toby Reeder over the line, far side. Shot stopped by Koskinen. He's going to hold on. Didn't look like he handled that all that cleanly. 12.6 seconds remaining in the second period. Buck 46, a power play time remaining. Draw one by the Calgary Flames. Lindholm to Jankowski. Dropped off Hamonic. Giordano. Now down the wall it's going to come. Jankowski can't get a shot away. That'll do it for period 2. Edmonton takes a minute 34 of power play time to the third period and a 2-0 lead. James Neal, the only goal of that frame for the Oilers. But the star of that period and the star of this game so far has to be Mikko Koskinen. But a big goal from James Neal has the Oilers up 2-0 after 40. Shots actually aren't as bad as I thought they'd be. 32-29 only for Calgary. I thought they'd be a lot worse. Calgary certainly has had the better of the chances. But this is a close game, man. Let's go. Third period, baby. Back in the Scotiabank Saddledome, Flames and Oilers. Edmonton with a 2-0 lead here in Game 3. Buck 34, a power play time as Tkachuk is off for charging. Draw one at center ice by Calgary. Lindholm carries in shorthanded. Lindholm to Hamonic. Hamonic back to Elias Lindholm. Turns over now Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Draisaitl stops up. Back to the line Nurse. McDavid. McDavid Nurse. Back into the middle Draisaitl. Now McDavid. Chase on. Shooting glove save by Riddick. .19:22 to go here in this third period. Oilers up by 2. 57 seconds of power play time remaining for Edmonton. Nurse shot blocked. Here's Nugent Hopkins in the middle. Draisaitl to the net it goes. Chason knocked off the puck in the battle down low there with Hamonic. Back to the line it comes though. Draisaitl trades with Nurse. Draisaitl getting a shot away. That shot blocked. And Brody into the middle has that puck knocked off his stick. Toby Reeder lost it. Hard hit though in the neutral zone. And Edmonton now going to the box. It's Nugent Hopkins for hooking. That seemed unnecessary. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 18 seconds, and then Calgary gets a buck 42 of power play time. Brody off the draw, shot blocked. Lindholm shot blocked. Lindholm now, he hooks up Adam Larson. That power play won't even get underway for the Flames. Lindholm goes to the box for hooking. So now it's a 4-on-3 for Edmonton for 9 seconds. Draw to the left side of Riddick. Won by the Oilers. Jones, side of the goal. Archibald. That shot stopped by Riddick. We're all back to 4-on-4 for a minute 40. Now here comes the Calgary Flames over the line. Centering pass out front. Loose puck. Hamonic put it through the crease. Travis Hamonic nearly broke the goose egg for Calgary. But here come the Oilers on a 4-on-4 rush. Into the middle. Turned over. Johnny Gaudreau to Mark Jankowski. Jankowski for Calgary. Jankowski into the middle. Shoots off of skate and nearly went up and in. But off the side of the goal. Johnny Gaudreau turns it over in the middle of the ice. Josh Archibald racing through the middle of the zone, but it's turned over, and now here's Johnny Gaudreau for Calgary. Gaudreau out front, picked off by Archibald. Archibald turned it back over, though. Flames have control, offensive zone. Monahan shot blocked. Caleb Jones for Edmonton. Oilers now have a power play, very short one. We're going to be back to 5-on-5. Archibald shoots, glove saved by Riddick. 16.5 minutes to go in this third period. 2-0. Edmonton leads Calgary. Better believe the next goal in this one's a big one. Connor McDavid on the draw against Michael Backlund. And Backlund won it cleanly but turned it over. Cassian shot blocked. Now here's Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk for the Flames. Oh, hard hit by Kleppbaum on Tkachuk. And now here's McDavid. Up the near side. Here's James Neal. Neal back to McDavid. Shoots! Stopped by Riddick. Connor McDavid had 2 goals back at Edmonton in Game 2. He's looking for his third of the series. Draw to the right of Riddick. Won by the Oilers, but turned over to the Calgary Flames. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. Over to Giordano. Shot. Oh, glove save by Koskinen. I think he made that one look a little bigger than it was, but doesn't matter. He keeps it out with 15.5 to go in the third period. Mikko Koskinen has been tremendous in the Edmonton crease tonight. Draw won by the Flames. Hamonic into the middle. Mangiapane shot stopped by Koskinen once more. Another face-off in Oiler territory coming up. Caleb Jones and James Neal, the only goals of the hockey game thus far. Draw won by the Oilers. James Neal to Connor McDavid, far side, Zach Kassian. Kassian carries in for Edmonton. Into the middle. Klefbom shot stopped by Riddick. Oscar Klefbom trying to extend to a 3-0 Oiler lead. Could not do so. Just under 15 to play here in the third period. Draw right side of Riddick. Won by the Edmonton Oilers. Trying to keep it in, sorry, the Flames. Flames turned it over, though. Oilers couldn't keep it in. Dubé lost it to Klefbom. Klefbom to Yamamoto up the far side. Leon Draisaitl drops off Klefbom. Now Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins carries into the corner. Tries to go out front. Nearly turned over. There's Draisaitl. Oh, he hit the post. Leon Draisaitl nearly made it 3-0 Edmonton. But here comes Milan Lucic. Into the middle, Dubé. Dubé. Pestered in the corner, back to the line, Hamonic shot, that blocked. Now here come the Oilers. Kyler Yamamoto leads the rush. Yamamoto stops up, tries to go into the middle for Nurse. Nurse couldn't get it to him. Here come the Calgary Flames. Lindholm off a body, rolls to Koskinen, who elects to keep it alive. Jujhar Khaira, Nygaard over to Chiasson. Chiasson leads the rush for Edmonton. Alex Chiasson. Back to the line, Nurse shot. Oh, and Dave Riddick makes the save. I think that might have hit a body or something on the way through. But the one they call Big Save Dave keeps it out. 12:41 to go in the third. 2-0 Oilers. Big hit here by Sean Monahan on the little guy, Kyler Yamamoto. Draw left side of David Riddick. Won by the Oilers. Nurse. Walking the line in front, it goes to Jujhar Khaira. 12:28 to go in this third period. Khaira didn't get all of it. Commentating starting to sound a little biased. Well, you should see the basement I'm calling this game from, Mitchie. It's blue and orange, baby. Betting a shot through traffic, and another penalty. It's going to come this time to Edmonton. Calgary going to get a big power play late here. Lindholm shot stopped by Koskinen. Holds on to it. 12:04 to go here in the third period, and Calgary getting a big power play here. It's Chiasson for hooking. Face off to the right of Koskinen. Calgary, a massive PP in this situation. Oilers control the draw. Ethan Bear immediately fires it the full 200. Heating seconds off of this Calgary power play. Sam Bennett carries it in over the line on the near side. Dropped off Lindholm into the middle, Bennett. Now Lucic far side. Lucic turned it over. Darnell Nurse. Down the ice it goes. $1:20 to go in the Calgary power play. Sam Bennett turned it over in the neutral zone. Riley Sheahan, he couldn't get it in deep all the way back in Edmonton territory. Bear bounces off the wall. Here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Short-handed breakaway. Nugent-Hopkins shoots. Stopped by Riddick. Another penalty coming. Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, boy. Got his stick in on Mark Giordano. It'll be a 5-on-3 for just under a minute. Mitch, I love that joke, buddy. Can I like that? Is that a possibility? No. Calgary wins the draw. Stopped by Koskinen. Down the ice. 5-on-3 still for 40 seconds. as Nugent Hopkins is off for tripping. 2-man advantage, Calgary. Half minute to go in the 5-on-3. Hannafin shoots, shot blocked. Out front it comes. Hannafin, save again. Larson's got the rebound. Down the ice it goes. And that should do it for the 2-man advantage for Calgary. Oh, and Riddick is just going to cover that up. So that will do it now as just 5 seconds remains on the 2-man advantage. Oilers will now be 5-on-4 for just over a minute. Draw one cleanly by the Flames. Minute 7, a power play time remaining for the Flames. It's 5-on-4. Tkachuk shot. Stop there. Out front. Oh my goodness! Mikko Koskinen. What a save on Johnny Gaudreau. .9:52 left in the third period. Still not 2-0 Oilers. Drive from the line. Blocked. Oilers send it down the ice. 40 seconds of power play time remaining for the Calgary Flames. Rasmus Andersson up to Tkachuk, the near side. Tkachuk carries in. There's Gaudreau. Gaudreau. Back to the line. Andersson, shot, save, rebound, tipped, all loose at the side of the goal. Edmonton's got it. Larson clears it down the ice. And that'll do it for the Calgary power play. What a PK by the Edmonton Oilers. In the middle, Lucic shoots up. Oh, and it almost leaks in behind Koskinen, but he holds on. 8:48 to go in this third period. Oilers still 2-0 lead. Right side of Koskinen in the draw. One cleanly by the Flames. Michael Backlund. Giordano. Anderson at the line. Shot blocked. Loose puck. Cleared here. Now here's Kailer Yamamoto. Dropped off. Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins with it. Back to the line. Bear. Bear into the middle. Trying to find Draisaitl. Draisaitl knocked off the puck down low by Anderson. Flames able to get this out. Matthew Tkachuk far side. Into the middle. There's Backlund. Mangiapane drops off. Giordano stopped by Koskinen. Unbelievable here. Calgary is throwing everything at the Oiler net but the kitchen sink. Cannot solve Koskinen. Still plenty of time here though. 7:49 to go. Third period. Zach Kassian carries it out for Edmonton. Into the middle, Neal. Neal dropped off. Back to the line. One-time drive. Stopped by Riddick. And here come the Flames. 3-on-2. Sam Bennett's got it. Into the middle, Brody. Jankowski to Reeder. Reeder, Bennett, shoots, save, rebound, loose puck. Jones had it. He couldn't clear it. And now Jones has it again for McDavid. Up to Kassian. Zach Kassian for the Oilers. Into the middle. Turned over Bennett. Bennett nearly turned it over to McDavid, though. Now to Neal. Neal couldn't get the shot away. Reeder's got it for the Flames. Toby Reeder. Into the middle, Sam Bennett. Hamonic couldn't get a shot away. Kassian. He got it outside the line. Calgary forced to regroup. They have it in the neutral zone. Mark Jankowski. Jankowski hooked up by Connor McDavid and another Calgary power play. Edmonton has been certainly hemmed, and Calgary had the better of the opportunities for pretty much this entire game, but especially the last couple of minutes. And now another huge man advantage for the Calgary Flames. 0 for 3 on the man advantage, 10 shots on it, but they have nothing to show for it. Oilers win the draw and send it the full 200. Matthew Tkachuk over to Giordano, now to Sean Monahan. Into the middle, Tkachuk blocker saved by Koskinen. Chance to get this down for Sheahan, knocked down in the neutral zone, and Mark Giordano over to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau, Giordano, Tkachuk, shot, save, rebound, Tkachuk still, far side, great play by Nurse to knock that away from Gaudreau. Nurse has got it now. Nurse carries through the neutral zone for Edmonton, puts it in deep, it's up and over the glass. We'll get a whistle with, oh geez, I just missed it. It's Bucko 2, power play time for the Calgary Flames. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the third period. Mitch is not delay a game. Darnell Nurse was on the offensive side of center. Dropped off Backlund. One-timer. Great stop by Koskinen. Backlund's got it again, though. Shot, save, rebound, loose puck. Nugent Hopkins sends it down the ice once more. 37 seconds of power play time remaining for Calgary. Comes up Milan Lucic. Lucic knocked off the puck to Lindholm. Lindholm, Giordano now at the line. It's poked out by Jujhar Khaira. Mark Giordano carries in. 10 seconds to go. Giordano lost it. Flames gonna go empty again on this power play. 3.5 minutes just over to play here in the third period. Edmonton leads by 2. Out front, what a stop by Koskinen! The Oilers hold on if they can. I mean, I think I know where you look to congratulate for this victory. Face-off left to Koskinen, won cleanly. Draisaitl had it. Turned over at the line, though. Hamonic down low. Good hit on Tkachuk by Draisaitl, and out come the Edmonton Oilers. Nugent-Hopkins, far side. Draisaitl knocked off the puck. Travis Hamonic's got it back. Lucic through the neutral zone. Milan Lucic carries over the line. Lucic in behind the goal for Calgary. Out front, backhander, stop made by Koskinen. Loose puck in front, and here come the Edmonton Oilers once more. 2.5 to go in the third period. Dropped off, Nygaard, puck bomb, shoot, save, rebound, loose puck, Calgary clears. Good play by Yamamoto on the turn back, but Calgary gets it right back themselves. Here's Milan Lucic, far side Dubé. Dubé waiting at the line, shooting, glove save, Koskinen. Buck 45 working on the PP and power play, that's for sure. I think both teams have been awful on the man advantage in this whole series. Buck 45 to go, third period. Edmonton still up by 2. Draw won by the Flames. Goodrow shoots, stopped by Koskinen again. 95 seconds in regulation remain. Oilers trying to hold on and win their first game of the series. Draw right of Mikko Koskinen, won by the Calgary Flames. Sean Monahan trades with Hanifin at the line. Gustafsson down the wall, comes to Ethan Bear. Bear trying to get it out. Oh, turnover to Goodrow, but they say that's offside. Leaving early to avoid the rush. Good game. Smell you, Mitch. It was good seeing you, buddy. 1:16 to go here in the third. Turned over. Here's Johnny Gaudreau. As the Flames on the rush. They get the extra attacker out there as well. Empty net for Calgary. Hanifin, the drive. Shot block. Loose to Mangiapane. Monahan. One-timer and a great stop by Koskinen. Monahan's got it again. Monahan to Lindholm. Shoots. Stopped by Koskinen. Unbelievable. 46.8 to go here in the period. Oilers lead 2-0. Final minute here. Sea of Red hoping for a miracle comeback. Pucked up to the line, held in. Gustafsson to the net it goes. Nurse has a chance to get it out. Here's now Riley Sheahan. Empty net for Calgary. Sheahan turned it over. 2-on-1 for Calgary. Shoots. Stopped by Koskinen. Lindholm had Monahan at the side of the net. Maybe he was shooting for a rebound. This guy, I like to think that guy, that big guy in the crowd, that was me. He had the same body type as old Simmer does. Face off left side of Mikko Koskinen. Draw one by the Flames. Back to the line. Oh, Koskinen didn't handle it cleanly. Loose puck. Koskinen still holds on. And the Oilers hemmed in here for sure. Calgary still with the net empty. 28.5 seconds to go. Draw one by the Flames. Monahan had it knocked off his stick. Backlund in front. It comes. Oh, just rolls wide. Darnell Nurse. Chance to get this out. Can't do so. Draisaitl does. Got it to Yamamoto. He's going to have a chance at the empty net, and he's got it. Kyler Yamamoto seals the deal for Edmonton, and they'll win their first game of this playoff series. There will be no sweep of the Edmonton Oilers in 2020. That empty netter makes it 3-0 for Edmonton. Kyler Yamamoto, it'll be his second of the postseason. as the Oilers score a goal a period, staking themselves en route to their first victory of the postseason this year. Here's the draw, won by the Oilers. Here's Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk carries in for Calgary. Final seconds, tick off the clock. Mangiapane with it for the Flames. Tkachuk, long shot, just wide. That'll do it. Edmonton wins it tonight. The series now 2-1 in favor of the Calgary Flames. A shutout for Mikko Koskinen. Absolutely tremendous in the crease for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. This is the second goal of the game. Cassie had a great feed. Neal just ripped it. Clapper by Koskinen. This is the first one, and it was a beauty as well. Great poise from Caleb Jones. That ends up your game winner. 3-0 is the final. So I saw we went from 8 to 9 watching. I'm sorry, you are a tad late. This game just ended, but Edmonton won, so that's good news for me. I don't know what it is for you. 3 stars in this one. No surprise. 53 saves for Mikko Koskinen. Goose egg and the shutout. No shocker there. Second star David Riddick. He makes 36 saves in the Calgary crease as well. Kyler Yamamoto, though, that is an odd choice. That is an odd choice for the third star, but you'd think you maybe go with the game winner, Caleb Jones. But it is what it is. We'll take a look at the scoring summary. First goal of the game, Caleb Jones, 4:11 into the first period. Ennison Archibald get the assist at 4:11. That's 1-0 Oilers. James Neal at 13:49, his second from Cassie and McDavid. Yamamoto from Draisaitl and Nurse, that was the empty netter at 19:46, his second of the playoffs as well. And that does it. You can stay right here if you want. We're gonna give you some stats updates, see who's leading the scoring races and all that stuff. But the Oilers win a game. It's 2-1 in the series. So game 4 is going to be on Thursday night at 7 o'clock of that series. So we'll tell you what we're doing and all that good stuff for schedules tomorrow after we go through all this stuff. So here's the updated playoff tree. And as you can see, Nashville a 2-1 lead on St. Louis. 3-0 Avs lead the Stars. 2-1 the Jets lead the Golden Knights. 2-1 the Flames lead the Oilers. Boston's up 3-0 on Columbus. Toronto and Tampa tied at 1. 2-1 Carolina leads Washington, and 1-1 between the Pens and the Flyers. That is your playoff tree update and statistics. Blake Wheeler leads the league in scoring. A couple of guys with 5 points. Blake Wheeler, all 5 of them goals. Not a single assist for old Wheelsy. Mikko Rantanen also has 5 points in 3 games. So does Matt Duchene and Alex Tuck. Victor Arvidsson as well. And look at that. So does James Neal. 5 points in 3 games. And here's Milan Lucic right here. 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points through 3 games. So that is your update as far as scoring leaders. Go to goaltenders. Best save percentage now sits for Mikko Koskinen. Unbelievable. He's only played 2 games, however. He's 1-1 with a goose egg and a .956 save percentage at 201 goals against. So great performance by Mikko Koskinen. Certainly, I would go ahead and argue that he's the reason the Edmonton Oilers have won a game in that series. What a tremendous performance by him. That's a statistic update. So tomorrow we're going to do the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's game 3 of that series in Toronto. 5 o'clock puck drop in that one. And then we'll also do game 3 of Pittsburgh and Philly in Pittsburgh, 6 o'clock puck drop in that one. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I'm going to give my voice a rest for the rest of the evening. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll